The next thing we did was we replaced these two drawer faces so they look nicer. The old ones are again yellowing out and not looking great, so we replaced those. And I added this meter to the fridge. One of the problems when you light the fridge, this indicator, which was here where the switch is, it wasn't reactive. It didn't really go up fast enough to tell if it's actually working. So it was hard to get an indication whether the fridge was on or not. You can actually hear the propane go on, but sometimes if it's noisy outside, you can't really hear, the burning of the flame. So I put the switch in so I can turn it off and on when I need it. Just kind of watch it when it goes from 0 up to about 25 or so. Then I can let off the safety switch, and then it'll be okay, and it'll run it fine. And then I still have this gauge that tells me how cold it is inside the refrigerator. Okay, and next, I can turn this on. I painted these trims around, and I replaced all the pleated shades have been replaced. And then I put a new smoke detector, a combo smoke and carbon monoxide detector. So I only have one unit instead of two. Okay, and then down below, hopefully this will be able to see, I put in some storage racks. And I put in some storage racks, and you can see one back there. And then I put one down here. And then one here. And that way the wires are protected, but you can still use some of the space. Now back here is a new power converter. I put a PowerMax converter, and it puts out 14.7 volts instead of the 13.6 or 5 of the original Magnatech one. And the nice thing about this is when I do have to run the generator, I can charge my batteries a lot faster. So, but one thing you have to be careful of is it does use a fan, so you want to make sure that either end is not blocked. So the fan is on this side here, and it draws air through from this side. So if you do put stuff back here, you just have to make sure that it's not blocked. Sorry about it. It's hard to get light back here in the back. I'll show you that one again. But anyway, it's a nice thing to do if you not doing a very good job here. There's a rack. So you can always get a little extra storage and store things that you don't necessarily need very often. So that concludes this video of our 99 HD modifications we made in the last year. I'll just pan around here a little bit more so you can see the interior. If you haven't seen a Rialta before. And it makes a nice van. You actually have quite a bit of living space for its size. So we really like it. The one thing is there isn't a lot of storage, so you have to be a little innovative about storage. And I'll just go pan to the closet real quick. I have it just full of stuff right now, but typically we have bins stacked up. We have 4 or 5 bins stacked all the way up to the top. And we have a smaller bin off to the side, down here, down in this area. And so we can stack them up to here. And then we have 5 bins or so stacked to close up here. And then there's still room for our vacuum cleaner and some things you can kind of put in behind the bins. So that's good. And then we have our bucket stuffed on top. But everybody has different ideas about how to use the storage. It seems for us the most space efficient way to use it. Okay, that concludes the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And hope you get a Rialta. Take care.